Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will continue mixing our rock song, and particularly we are going to work with the harmonies or backing vocals of a rock song. Coming up next. Okay, if this is the first time you are visiting this channel, what I'm doing is basically documenting the production process of a rock song from start to finish. We currently are at the mixing stage and we're actually about to finalize the mixing stage. You can go ahead and click on the link that's above here and it will take you to the first video of this series. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications so that you are aware every time we have a new video on this channel. And now, without further ado, let's jump into Pro Tools and work with the harmonies of our rock song. Okay, so we are back in our session. One thing that I wanted to show you guys before we begin is that I have muted all of the main vocals except for the, for the main track. And I added a CLA compressor just to give it, to make it sound a little bit closer to what it is going to be in the end. And also I can sort of like level the harmonies against that main vocal. So I needed to have something there, at least to have, just to hear more clearly what the vocals are going to sound like in the end. So what I'll do is, as always, I will start, this time I'm not going to work on each and every harmony track, which are all of these are the harmonies of the song. I'm going to work on the auxiliary bus, that is the the exit of all of the audio exit of all of these tracks. And as always, I'm going to start with console simulation. So let's add that the way I like it, with the setting that I already know that I like. Around 4, let's say. Okay, let's hear that. All right. Then let me go to the final chorus and let me take a listen to the vocals themselves only.
Porque tú me guiaste a la vida que siempre busqué, la vida.
Let me add some EQ here just to as well open some space for everything else. I'm going to use the EQ that I like and add some filters and so on.
La vida que siempre busqué, la vida que siempre anhelé tener, la vida que siempre busqué es Jesús, solo Él es el Rey del amor. La vida que siempre busqué, la vida que siempre anhelé tener, la vida que siempre busqué es Jesús, solo Él es el Rey del amor. La vida.
I'm going to add a little bit more shine to this using a shine thing that we have here. Where is it? Here it is.
Que siempre busqué, la vida que siempre anhelé tener, la vida que siempre busqué es Jesús, solo Él es el Rey.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some, work with the dynamics. I like to compress the harmonies a lot more than the main vocals. And I have tried different compressors. I would say the CLA 76 is my favorite compressor simulation so far. I really like it for vocals. And I also like the Chrysler Algae pack, the effects for vocals. Just put that in there and it sounds good, in my opinion. I would say great. But for backing vocals, I like this one, which is a DBX. I don't know how it works, but I mean, it's got, I think the attack and release settings for these are, work pretty well. It grabs the vocals in a pleasant way, I would say. So here it is. I just would like this to be a little more to the left, which means basically a little more compressed.
Siempre anhele tener la vida que siempre busque es Jesús, solo Él es el Rey del amor.
Squeezing the vocals and around minus 20 decibels, which is again.
La vida que siempre busque. La vida que siempre anhele tener, la vida que siempre busque es Jesús, solo Él.
Yeah, that's it. Now, one thing that happens when I use the compressor, and maybe you noticed, is that the S's go crazy. So let's work on that. Let's bring it a de-esser here.
La vida que siempre busque. La vida que siempre anhele tener, la vida que siempre busque es Jesús, solo Él es el Rey del amor. La vida que siempre busque.
Yeah, so I really don't need any S's from the backing tracks because I will have them coming from the main vocals. So I'm just going to take them out. As much as I can.
Hey! La vida que siempre anhele tener, la vida que siempre busque es Jesús, solo Él es el Rey del amor.
Let's listen to this in the context of the mix here.
La vida que siempre busque, la vida que siempre anhele tener, la vida que siempre busque es Jesús.
Now, in one of the previous episodes, I think it was maybe the first or second episode, I did some balancing. So because I wanted to have the song levels, the track levels overall close to a final result. And I mean, right now to me it sounds okay, because the next step now for me is to figure out the level, whether I want the female vocals to pop a little bit more and increase the volume of that track and so on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the levels in each section, and if I need to, I will make cap and just bring a little bit more, give it a little bit more volume to some of these tracks.
Intenté encontrarte en fama, sexo, drogas y rock and roll.
Listen to the pre-choruses.
Pero tú me guiaste a la verdad absoluta, me llevaste a la vida real. Hey, sin rumbo. Pero tú me guiaste a la verdad absoluta, me llevaste a la vida.
Let's listen to the second chorus here and the bridge.
La vida que siempre busqué, la vida que siempre anhelé tener, la vida que siempre busqué es Jesús, solo Él es el Rey del amor. La vida que siempre busqué, la vida que siempre anhelé tener, la vida que siempre busqué es Jesús, solo Él es el Rey del amor, del amor, del amor, del amor, del amor. ¡Wow! Del amor, del amor, del amor. ¡Wow! Del amor, del amor, del amor. ¡Wow! Del amor, porque tú me guiaste a la verdad absoluta, me llevaste a la vida real.
Yeah, so I think the tracks, the harmonies, and the backing tracks are pretty much balanced in each section. Here, later on in another episode, I'm going to add effects. I'm going to have a whole episode adding effects to the tracks, and I'm sure that I will be adding at least some delay for the harmonies. So, but that's it. Eventually, some automation, but I think I may not need to move these faders at all because I have them for different sections. The tracks correspond to different sections, so I may not need to automate. But yeah, I think we are pretty much done with the balancing and mixing of these harmonies right now. Okay, so we have our harmonies pretty much ready and mixed in our song. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the process that I used, what you guys think about the plugins, if you have any suggestions, any questions, any thoughts. Thank you all for all of the questions that I've been receiving lately. And also, if you have any comments, as always, I'm very interested in learning from your ideas and suggestions as well. If you were able to find value and learn something from this video, please don't forget to hit that like button. That way you will be supporting this channel. In the next video, we will continue mixing our rock song. We will be working with the main vocals. I will show you guys what is my method, the plugins, and all the process around it. So stay tuned to the channel. Don't miss it out. And I will see you guys on the next episode.